In this video, I'm going to talk about the Uber driver requirements and Lyft driver requirements for Orlando, Florida. Starting off with Uber, as you can see, first off, in terms of the age, you must be 21 years of age or older and hold a valid driver's license. I will say if you're younger than 21, you can drive for Uber Eats. There are some different terms depending on the type of vehicle you have in your mode of transportation, but Uber Eats, the requirements are a lot lower. So if you're watching this, you want to work and have a flexible job, Uber Eats might be a little bit easier compared to Uber and Lyft. Then, of course, you need these different documents in terms of a valid driver's license, like I just said, etc., etc. In addition, they will run a background check, not only a criminal background check, but a driver's background check. So if you have a bunch of speeding tickets, if you have other tickets or whatever, they will kind of consider that. Just make sure your driving record is as clean as possible. Then lastly, of course, you need a phone. Going down to the vehicle requirements, as you can see, 15 years old vehicle or newer, 4-door vehicle, good condition with no cosmetic damage and no commercial branding. You do need registration. They do accept official and temporary registration documents. The vehicle does not need to be registered in your name to qualify, so that can maybe help you out depending on your situation. And then lastly, you do need insurance. Couple things I will say. One, get rideshare insurance. It's like an extra $6 to like $15 or $20 a month. Well worth it, especially if you're gonna be driving a lot. You never know, just get it. The second thing is if let's say you don't have a car, remember you can rent one through Uber. It's anywhere between $200 and $300 a week. So keep that in mind. And in addition, let's say if you do have a car, but it doesn't qualify, let's say your car is, let's say, a 2-door vehicle, you can also rent one. So of course, you don't need to, let's say, not have a car to rent a car, if that makes sense. If, let's say, your car doesn't qualify, or if, let's say, you don't want to put the miles, depreciation, wear and tear on your car, you can still rent one. Now going to Lyft, going down here in terms of the driver requirements, I'll start here first. Valid driver's license, of course. Temporary or out-of-state licenses are also acceptable. This is one of the frustrating things about Lyft. As you can see, 25 years or older. With Uber, it's only 21. Uber Eats, it does depend. I believe it's around 19 or 20 when it comes to Uber Eats, but Lyft is 25 years or older. So unfortunately, Lyft has the higher requirement when it comes to age compared to Uber. Going down here, like I mentioned with Uber, you're gonna have to pass a driver screening, reviews your driving history and criminal background check, like I mentioned, and then of course a smartphone. Going up to the vehicle requirements, 2011 or newer, at least at the exact time of this video. 4 doors, 5 to 8 seats, including the driver's valid license plate. Out-of-state plates are also acceptable and not on the list of ineligible subcompact vehicles. In addition, similar to Uber, you can rent a car through Lyft. They call their program Express Drive. And then lastly, in terms of your documents, a lot of these are very similar to Uber. You need proof of vehicle insurance, proof of registration, and lastly, a driver profile photo.